Everyone that I've spoken to about the Elder Scroll games says they were a core part of their gaming memories. Skyrim, Morrowind, Oblivion. This was supposed to be me. Instead, I got this. Has anyone ever killed themselves over a video game? Because I'm getting pretty close. Today, we are playing Oblivion Remastered. Now, you may be wondering, how is Oblivion Remastered one of the buggiest games in the Elder Scrolls franchise? And you would be right to assume it's not, because I don't think it's meant to be. I genuinely think I had a one-of-one bad experience with bugs. As far as I know, Oblivion Remastered was supposed to be not only a remake, it was supposed to smooth out and fix some of the general gameplay and quest bugs from back in the day. And for the most part, I think they did well in that regard. Although I've never played any Elder Scroll games, I've seen people talking about them. I haven't seen a lot of chatter about the game being very buggy. I guess that was until I decided to play it. This video was never supposed to be about bugs or glitches. This was supposed to be a first-time authentic experience, playing what some people describe as a truly magical game. And to be fair, it did start out that way. For a while at least. We begin the playthrough in regular fashion, with some good old character creation. Race? Why do I have to choose a race, eh? I like all races. Type shit. I'm kidding, I'm racist. My name is gonna be Glob. After waking up in a prison cell, I met a man who I became quite emotionally attached to.
I love you so much!
We didn't speak for long before we had to part ways again. After killing some rats and zombies, get out of my face, Brett. No, you're trying to run around on me. Shat on. I chose my birth sign, and we were finally reunited again. Can't help joking there, dude. Oh, our relationship was rather short-lived. Oh, behind you, Brett! Wait, I can't move.
Stranger,
Motherfucker! I couldn't move! I chose the Crusader class before being exposed to the real world. Oh wow. Having completed the tutorial, it was now time to go meet a man named Joffrey. Now, being new at the game, I did not know that it was fast travel, so I literally ran there the entire way. Anyone who's watched Game of Thrones, bro, knows that Joffrey is a little shit that cannot be trusted, so it wasn't long before he sent me on my way again to run some more, this time even further. I quickly found the man that I was looking for, and to my surprise, Brother Martin was voiced by Sean Bean.
The Emperor is dead. Who are you? What do you really want with me?
I'd recognize that voice anyway, man. With his iconic voice still ringing in my ear, it was pretty quick to close the first Oblivion gate. I was able to save Kavach, find my first chest. Please give me a good weapon. I even tried to buy a horse.
We have the finest white horses in Cyrodiil. None are hardier, and only the black horses of Cheydinhal are faster.
Oh, that's gotta be racist. And I finally discovered fast travel. Everything was going so well up until this point, when I got given a quest to go kill some vampires in a cave in order to free their soul. It went extremely well. After getting folded like an omelette numerous times, I just decided to turn the difficulty down. I mean, I have free will. After some exhilarating fighting sequences, I had finally killed all the vampires in the cave, but the quest never updated. I searched the whole cave up and down. I checked the map of the mine. I went up and down multiple times. I looted all the corpses of the vampires to make sure I wasn't missing anything. I went in and out and nothing happened. The quest didn't update even after just skipping hours upon hours in game. I mean, literally nothing was working. I genuinely tried everything that I could do in game to try and fix the bug, and nothing worked. So, consulting with my Clanker assistant, I got some code to try and clear the fault. It did nothing. As you can see, there was a green marker still up, and it just never went away. The direction that the marker was pointing was literally straight into a wall. There was nothing there. It wasn't the secret door, because I know that there was a secret door that I pulled the lever for. That's where the other vampires came out. It was just bugged, and there was nothing I could do. The original point of the previous task was to get the altar of Azura to give me a Daedric artifact so that I could give it to Martin so that he could study it. So with that one not working, I had to find another way to get a Daedric artifact. So I found this one. It was another altar, and this one gave me a quest to go and collect some souls. Give me your soul. Pretty straightforward, and I was soon able to give the Daedric artifact to Martin. I was able to do the next quest without any hassle. I managed to close the Oblivion Gate outside the city of Brumo with Captain Bird, my goat. Appreciate the help.
It's only my third day out here.
The next step was acquiring some allies for Brumo, because even though the Oblivion Gate was closed outside the city of Brumo now, it was still going to be under attack again in the future. So that brings me to this guy. He said that if I closed the Oblivion Gate outside of his city, that he would consider sending aid and being an ally of Brumo. So I did as he said. I even met his son inside the gate. He didn't make it. After closing the Oblivion Gate like he asked, I was told to report back to him. And he just fed the same line of dialogue back to me every single time. No matter what I did, the quest marker was still above his head. I tried skipping time. It did nothing. I was just stuck in a loop of the same dialogue. I thought it was pretty weird, so I checked, and yes, it is another bug. Lucky me. The next day, I had to use some code again, and I managed to clear the fault, I believe. He was now giving me some different dialogue lines, and I was able to continue. I returned to Martin, and he asked me to go and retrieve something called Tiber's Septum. What I had to do here essentially was kill 4 skeletons, talk to their ghosts, and then meet them at like a magic wall so they could perform a ritual and free Tiber's Septum, I believe. Anyway, so that's what I did. I killed all 4 skeletons and freed their ghosts. I was then told that I had completed the quest and that I should head over to the shrine to see if they had completed their quest in freeing themselves. And this was the 3rd bug. All 4 of these ghosts are supposed to walk through and come and perform some sort of ritual apparently. Only 3 managed to make it here. Apparently with this glitch, this guy spawns in dead. So I was doomed from the start. Even though I literally killed a skeleton here in his place, it still didn't matter. After I killed the skeleton, I literally got a quest update telling me to proceed to the next ones. After searching to see what I could do, I was once again told to use some code to clear the quest again. And it was genuinely getting really discouraging because I just wanted to play the game without any bugs. I mean, that's the 3rd mission bug that I've experienced. Especially with the first one, I just sat there for a while trying to figure out what I did wrong when I didn't do anything wrong. And it was just the game being weird and bugging. And I think that that was the reason why I kept on having repetitive bugs. It must have been some sort of just butterfly effect where it just the first one just led onto another one, onto another one. I mean, the bugs still continued after this as well. I was now on the final stretch. I had to go to Paradise in order to retrieve the Amulet of Kings. After some more intense gameplay, I was able to find the man in possession of the item I needed. I swiftly slew him. I swiftly slew him. After returning back to Martin and giving him the Amulet of Kings, nothing happened. Like, nothing. No new dialogue options, no new quest, just nothing. It was just still stuck on the Paradise mission even though I had already returned and given Martin the Amulet of Kings. I was confused once again and I did some research. And yes, apparently it is yet another bug. So once again, after doing the usual, skipping time, going in and out of quests, blah blah blah, I resorted back to clearing the quest using code again. Like, why am I having to do this just to play the game? Even though I absolutely hated it and I just wanted the game to work normally. After clearing it, I got given my final mission. I was told to go to the Elder Council and meet Martin there. Well, that's what I thought. I'm pretty sure Martin was supposed to be with me. But anyways, I went to the Elder Council and there was no one there. So I presume that this is a bug leading on from the previous bug because I cleared the code, or sorry, because I cleared the quest. I cleared it again and Martin finally appeared. And we were told to go to the Temple of One. Now, after arriving at the Temple of One, I presumed that there was supposed to be someone here waiting, but there was no one. And it was just an infinite loop of the mission marker telling me to go out of the door and back in the door. Nothing ever updating, nothing ever changing, just an infinite loop of nothing ever happening. Once you've gotten to this point, it being pretty much the last mission of the game, or main quest mission of the game, using code to clear the issue just doesn't work anymore. So I was essentially stuck.
You should really get to a healer. You're looking rather pale.
Either I'd have to go back and replay like the last 3 hours so that and hope that it actually worked from the first time I gave Martin the Amulet of Kings. But to be honest, after the constant bugs, I just didn't care anymore. I just wanted to play this game normally, and it's just fucking bug after bug after bug after bug. I try and fix them, and it bugs again. And then it's a bug within a bug within a bug, and it is just never ending. This has literally been the most painful experience playing a game that is supposed to be enjoyable that I've ever experienced. It had kind of just sucked the joy out of the game because it always took me a while to figure out if there was a bug. So I just sit having nothing happen for long periods of time, trying to figure out what the issue was, when most of the time it was the game that was the issue. I truly would love to know if I am at fault for any of these glitches or these bugs, because I simply refuse to believe that a remastered version of a game produces this many bugs in one playthrough. I mean, surely not, right? I'd imagine everyone has bugs here and there, but this can't be right. Maybe one day I'll replay the game and I won't suffer as much, and I'll finish the game and say, wow, that was truly enjoyable. But unfortunately that just isn't the case today.